Grew up around that Mecca area. He was extremely intelligent, thus having the Yakub and Teru genes. So that was the reason why his head was so big. He literally had double the knowledge. For petty reasons, Yakub decided to create a race to overthrow the people of the planet. He created this race through a process of selective breeding, which he called grafting. You gotta realize these people were made through the selection of our genes. You keep taking a brown germ and mixing with another brown germ, the shade and the complexion of that gene will eventually change. The physiological structure of that gene will also begin to weaken. So this is what produced these people. Understand that not all YTs come from monkeys. So Yakub only grafted one species of them because I think there's 3 or 4 different species of them. Species he grafted with the Fugaraz. I could be saying their name wrong. This is where the whole caveman and all that stuff come from. They the cavemen. Shit, them motherfuckers the Flintstones. Yakub went on to teach these beings the art of tricknology. To lie to somebody, to deceive somebody, to trick them. This is the only species of YTs that were bred to hate Nubians, the so-called black people. A lot of these people stay around the South. You know, them rednecks, they all fugaloids. You know, they look a little different. You're gonna start to notice them. You always wonder why these beings treat us the way they do. It's because they can't control it. Yakub made them that way. They supposed to treat us this way. This man by the name of Billy Woodard is a fugaloid. In an interview, Billy spoke on his experience with going to Inner Earth and meeting all these other beings. He also seen the Crystal City, man. Shit was crazy.
We went into the hall. We landed at a city inside. And they said, "Do you know where you are?" And I said, "No." I'm presuming inside Hollow Earth. And they said, "Yes, you are." Tell me about the city. The city was not like a city on the surface. The cities on the surface are skyscrapers.
Now I'm finna play you another video of this Billy dude, but make sure you pay close attention to his features so it'll make it easier for you to identify these fugaloids.
You are to stop and desist from telling any more that you've done in the service. I said, "And why should I comply to that?" I said, "Because if you don't, we are prepared to take your life."
They tried to take the man's life for putting his information out. Like, just look at his features. You see what he looked like, bro? Yeah, we all didn't seen a fugaloid before, man. I know you seen somebody who looked like this. See, this right here is Corey. He the chief of the fugaloids. These fugaloids that live in the inner earth are really intelligent. They way more advanced than the ones we got up here on the surface. These ones really should not be underestimated at all just because they look like that caveman, but they really advanced. Advanced by Yakub was planned. For the past 6,000 years, his people have done nothing but spread devilishment and evil and oppression towards the Amen people of this planet. This shit is over with. This is not racism. This is for educational purpose. So Mr. Yakub grew up around that Mecca area. He was extremely intelligent, thus having